He felt pretty confident he could survive the apocalypse. Then he peeled back the edge of the curtain and that cheap confidence shattered instantly. The blinking light on his workstation gave him a sliver of comfort. He tried searching for local news online. He lived in a densely packed old neighborhood, and that density had turned it into a meat grinder. He stared at the busted door. Whatever had hit it was way stronger than a normal person. These weren't the slow-moving zombies from movies. The signal died. The only sound left was his own heavy breathing. Waiting for judgment was worse than death itself. He collapsed onto the couch, watching dust shake loose from the ceiling as the building trembled. Then engines roared outside. The military had arrived. Midnight. Through his telephoto lens, he watched an armored convoy crawl through the narrow streets. Peacekeeping forces from the special zone. Well-equipped. Heavy firepower. But in this maze of old alleys, those heavy vehicles were like elephants trapped in a tight alley. No mobility. Not moving fortresses, moving iron coffins. He saw the gunner. Before firing, he actually tried warning the zombies to back off. Maybe he thought they were just panicked civilians. At this range, hesitation is death. A pink figure slammed into them like a cannonball. The line broke instantly. Guns can obliterate organic matter. But against endless numbers, blinding speed, and creatures that feel no pain, they're just sticks with fire. 12:15 a.m. flares screamed into the sky, probably meant to intimidate. But the military clearly didn't understand what they were dealing with. The creatures didn't flinch. They went berserk. Thousands of throats roared at once, creating a low-frequency vibration. The light wasn't a deterrent, it was an insult they couldn't tolerate. He risked launching a drone to see what was happening. From 200 meters up, it wasn't biology anymore. It was fluid dynamics. A tide of bodies crashed against those glowing vehicles. In this terrain, the armor had nowhere to go. The black wave swallowed them instantly. Tracer rounds from the Gatling guns nearly shredded the sky. One vehicle tried to break out. Engine screamed. Wheels spun, but it was packed in by thick, sticky flesh. Completely stuck. The Black Hawk helicopter was flying low for some reason. As it descended, several creatures, almost defying physics, jumped and grabbed the landing skids. The engines roared, trying to climb, but sheer force dragged it down. That was the moment machinery lost to raw brutality. An orange fireball exploded in his pupils. Signal lost. The drone was gone. He leaned against the cold wall, heart pounding. If heavy firepower lost, what use was his compound bow? 4 a.m. silence blanketed the neighborhood again. That's when true terror set in. A light flicked on in a fourth-floor window across the street. In that pitch-black dead city, that light might as well have been a suicide note. It broke the first rule of survival. Don't light a torch in the dark forest. The bodies downstairs surged toward it instantly. That resident became a smear of blood. 6 a.m. The first sunlight hit the street. For the zombies, this was agonizing. They scrambled for shadows, flooding garages, diving into sewers. His building became a nest. Through his monitors, he watched them trample each other, filling the stairwell. Then a chill ran down his spine. He crept to the window and saw it, a figure in a suit. Unlike the others, he wasn't fleeing the sun. He was basking in it. Those pale eyes locked onto his exact location. His nose twitched violently. He could smell him.